In the days when technology was not so advanced, the abuse of citizens by corrupt police officers could not see the light of day. But now, we can see and fight back against the vast majority of injustices. Today, we will look at 4 cases of corrupt cop. On February 28, 2023, a person called 911 to report that a man was walking down the street with a gun. Officers from the Newark Police Department arrived on the scene, stopped the man, whom we will refer to as Mr. King, and began questioning him.
What's going on? Work with the city of Newark, man. Kick rocks, keep it pushing. I don't know why you stopping me. I'm working right now. I'm work for the city of Newark. You keep it pushing, you wasting your time.
You ID on you?
Yeah, I'm out there.
Where you work for?
Work with the city of Newark.
City of Newark.
Yeah, what you mean what it mean? I'm under the official duties working. You stopping me, you don't have reasonable suspicion of a crime. Make sure you put your body cameras on. Alright, making sure. Yeah, you don't have no reasonable suspicion of a crime to stop me. And I just told you I was working. And my ID in my ID in the truck. You can't stop me just for having this stuff on, man. Seriously. I'm telling you, man, y'all playing with the wrong one. Huh? Now I'm looking for something. That's why y'all stopped me from doing what I gotta do. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for my guardian angel. Like, man, I had dropped it out here. But y'all stopped me like I'm a terrorist, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't appreciate that, man. Am I free to leave? Yes or no, sir? Mr. Cardio, what's your badge number? Alright, what's your reason for stopping me, sir? I ain't, no, don't talk to me that way. You disrespecting me. Don't tell me to be quiet.
Because we stopped you, now we have to do a FI. We have to do a stop report.
I already identified myself by telling you that I work for the sanitation.
What's your name?
I'm not required by state law
How is that identified?
or New Jersey statute or United States Constitution to give you my name. I already told you that I work for the city, and I already told you I work for sanitation. That's enough.
When asked to identify himself, Mr. King claimed no obligation under state or federal law. In New Jersey, officers usually lack the authority to demand identification unless during a traffic stop, arrest, or issuance of a summons. Refusal to identify oneself, absent a legal requirement, generally does not constitute obstruction under New Jersey law. The law specifies obstruction as intentional interference using means like flight, intimidation, force, violence, or other independently unlawful acts. Based on these criteria, Mr. King's refusal to identify himself is unlikely to be considered obstruction under the law.
Yeah, let me call my supervisor, and you can call your supervisor.
Because you about to escalate, we're not about to do this.
Escalate what? You're being recorded. You're being recorded.
We're trying to send you on your way.
Yeah, I already asked to be sent on my way, and you sitting here telling me that I'm being detained. You put me through an unlawful detention. I don't care about none of that stuff you're talking about. I'm still sitting here. You still never tell me if I'm not free to leave.
You're not.
Well, you're not getting an ID. So what are you talking about?
Then you know what?
None of you guys intimidate me. I'm just letting you know. I'm very calm, very cordial. I'm asking you again. Am I free to leave? Yes or no? All right. What crime am I being investigated for?
We got a call, right, for a male fitting your exact description, wearing a book bag, wearing a walkie-talkie with a tactical.
That's fine.
Right?
That's fine.
Okay. Then they said that they believed that you had a weapon. We did not approach you. We didn't come at you crazy. Came at you respectful, right? Now, all we're trying to tell you literally is, okay, right? Our suspicion is dispelled, but we still need to identify the person we are speaking with.
The officer insists on identifying Mr. King even after their initial suspicion has been dispelled, claiming it's for their report. However, continuing a detention solely for identification purposes, after officers have concluded no criminal activity, may violate the Fourth Amendment. In New Jersey, refusal to identify during a Terry stop is not a crime, and compelling identification without reasonable suspicion could be deemed unconstitutional.
No, I'm willing to identify myself if I had committed a crime.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So now,
so under no circumstances, I'm not giving you my ID. I can do.
Had to have committed a crime in order for us to identify.
Nah, you don't know what you're talking about. You got it. Go. You need to read the.
We got a call with somebody matching.
Man, you about to get in a lot. You about to get in a lot of trouble if you believe that. You know, police about to have more lawsuits and more federal. Y'all about to be under federal investigations. If you really believe that you can stop people without having an articulable suspicion of a crime, reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
What? We gotta call someone fitting your exact description.
It could be all done. You just give me your name.
It really could, man. You really
No, you don't need to ID me.
You don't have to provide me your ID.
I've been doing this for 15 years. I don't give nobody no IDs. That's just what it is. It could be corny, man, but I know my rights.
You're just making it hard
Say what you want to say, bro. I ain't got to give you no ID. That's it. 1,051 hours. Supervisor rising on scene. So I don't know what's going on.
The reason they stopped you is because we did get a 911 call saying somebody matching your description was walking around with a handgun.
Even still, once you stop me and you investigate, you see that, you know what I mean, I ain't got no gun.
So,
I mean,
exactly. So that's where we at the point right now, right? We see you don't have no weapon, so you're going to be on your way. However, because you were detained.
I could get, if I want to, I can get like the police report or transcripts for that.
Yeah, we'll give you a bit number. However, we're going to need your identification because you were stopped.
Sergeant Vasquez tells Mr. King that they stopped him in response to a 911 call reporting a man matching his description in possession of a handgun. Officers may detain a person for further investigation if they have reasonable suspicion that he or she is in possession of a firearm, and this suspicion need not be communicated at the time of the stop. In one case, the Supreme Court held that an anonymous tip alone was not sufficient for a Terry stop. However, in a different case, an anonymous citizen's report of seeing a handgun justified a vehicle stop. Identified citizens are generally considered more reliable than anonymous informants.
No, you're not getting ID. My supervisor's coming right now. You're not getting my ID because I didn't commit a crime.
You're right, but they have reason.
All right, hold on. One second.
So they stopped you for that reason.
That's a
We're
lie.
asking for your identification is because you were lawfully detained because they believe that you committed a crime because somebody called saying you was walking
You
around
can
with a
believe
weapon.
what you want to believe.
Right.
If
But
once
that's
you
why
come and
stopped.
investigate and you see that I haven't committed a crime, you let me go. That's how that go. I know I am right. They're telling me, hit this guy, tell me I'm not right. I know, I've been free to go for the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
But if you want to give your identification, then you're not giving your identification. We'll take it from there. All right, so no stop, right?
Yeah, there is no stop. You know that from the jump. I'm not giving nobody no hard time, bro.
I told you, we were just trying to follow protocol, man. That's it.
I'm gonna tell my supervisor he ain't gotta come.
After detaining him for several minutes, the officers eventually informed Mr. King that he was free to leave. He walked away without further incident, and no charges or citations were issued. It remains unknown whether Mr. King plans to file a complaint or pursue legal action against the officers for their actions during the interaction. On August 20th, 2020, a man named Timmy Miles was subjected to a traffic stop by Corporal Robert Barrino of the Somerville Police Department as he exited his home. Prior to the stop, Charleston police seized a FedEx package containing marijuana addressed to an unknown person at Mr. Miles's home. Mr. Miles claimed to have no knowledge of the recipient of the package. As part of a narcotics surveillance operation, the officers left the package on Mr. Miles's porch and conducted surveillance near his home. Losing sight of the package, the officers initiated the traffic stop on the assumption that Mr. Miles had picked it up.
You just gave, I know what you picked up. I know what you picked up over there, okay?
What I picked up?
Yeah. Come on. Get out of the car.
No, I ain't getting out the car till y'all tell me what's going on.
We're about to tell you what's going on. Come on out.
No, bro. What's going on? Let me record this.
Okay.
Y'all got y'all. What y'all got y'all camera on?
We're recording right now, so come on out.
What's going on?
We got the camera on.
Yeah, come on
I'm
out.
tell you, all right?
Come on out.
Oh, no, don't grab me. Don't grab me. Don't grab me.
Well, we're telling you, giving you lawful order. If you don't
why?
get out, you're about to get ripped out of the car.
Well, go ahead.
So don't.
I got a back problem. Don't rip me out.
I'm not trying to do that, so come on out. Come on out. We'll explain it to
We're gonna
you.
tell you, dude. Come on, step out of the car.
Let me go.
No, I'm not letting you go.
Bro, let me
This is
go,
your last
bro.
chance, man.
No.
Get the out.
Hands behind your back.
Why you punch me in my face? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, pull him up. Up in the trunk.
If you got your camera, punch me in my face.
We got a camera, bro.
Somebody punch me in my face. Hey, bro. Oh, Johnny, what's going on? What's going on?
Stopped by Corporal Barrino, Mr. Miles refuses to get out of his vehicle without explanation. Corporal Barrino responds with force. While officers are not constitutionally required to explain Terry stops, South Carolina law makes it illegal for an officer to refuse to answer questions about the reason for an arrest. However, this law does not apply to Terry stops, and officers may often order individuals to exit the vehicle during traffic stops. Mr. Miles may argue that the exit order was unlawful because there was no reasonable suspicion for the traffic stop. The details of the surveillance officer's observations are crucial, and without them, it is difficult to determine the legality of the stop.
What
Don't punch me in my face. It hurt. Yeah, I sure do. I sure do. My face is hurt. Man, somebody punch me. I'm a good citizen. Punch me.
We thought I was going to 300, but we get it's still there.
Yeah, we have to make sure. If we're not, we don't have anything.
They lost sight of the box, and this car left. We stopped it. He didn't want to get out. We had to extract him. It's not there. Yeah. Yep.
Someone sit on the house?
We got them lookers.
Still on the porch.
Resisting. Oh, mother. Man, y'all get these
It's on the porch still.
And there you go. I ain't going nowhere. Somebody punched me in my face, but that hurt for real though. Somebody hit me hard too. Somebody going to jail for real behind this.
Huh? Anybody get it? You want to search it?
What?
His car?
Yeah. Continue to research. I mean, we'll get a dog, because right now he's going to say no. He didn't pick up the package. So let's get a dog, make sure there's probable cause. We search the car. I already pumped the trunk for safety.
Come on, man. I want everybody car. Everybody car. Hey, you brave cat. With all shit on, you real brave to be punching on and choking people, man. You wrong. You had no business choking and pulling on me like that. I would have complied only if you'd have let me know what the was going on. I come out my yard, everybody swarming me and punching me and throwing me on the ground. That's ruthless, that's thuggish. And y'all called us mother.
Mr. Miles asks Corporal Barrino about the use of force and states that he will obey if he is informed of the situation. Refusal to obey lawful orders is a reason that may justify forcibly removing the driver from the vehicle. Although in Mr. Miles's case, Corporal Barrino had the authority to remove him, the purely passive nature of Mr. Miles's resistance raises concerns about excessive and constitutionally unreasonable force. Compared to cases where force ceases upon obedience, or where there is only a single blow, Mr. Miles's experience of being strangled and punched twice, despite no physical resistance, supports the idea that excessive force was used.
Please, then I'm paying my tax if you would.
But you told me you wanted to
Can I get some medical situation with ambulance?
Yes.
I want to get my child credit because I got punched real freaking hard in my face. You know that's wrong.
Well,
come on, man. Come on. No.
You refuse to get out of the car.
Refuse to get out of the car. I went like, oh, this man grabbed me first. I said, why are you grabbing me? I got a right for my rights now. Come on now. You behind me. I did the right thing. I stopped. And then you ordered me to get out the car for what? This man choking me and punching me.
907
North people that died over choking.
Well, the good news is that you're alive and you're kicking.
You had no business choking me, bro. For choking me, you going down. You ain't had to put your hand on my neck. It ain't that serious. For whatever you looking for, bro.
Miss Moses, this is what you're doing. We're waiting for a Karen.
Where's search?
And that dog.
Where's the search? I do not want a search on my car. I do not allow a search on my car. No. I do not conduct a search on my car. You what you looking for?
Yeah, they called him.
What's to do with the trunk open, do we know?
We thought there was a package in there.
Who, the driver or you guys?
We did. It was supposed to be a controlled delivery.
Gotcha. Yeah, if we can get that trunk closed for him.
Yeah, no.
The whole thing. No?
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Did they notify you about sending EMS to the traffic stop?
Negative, sir.
Can we get one for black male, approximately 30, 35, complaining of head trauma? Nobody notified them, so they're coming now.
Y'all say the EMS were coming on.
They're coming. I confirmed it. They're coming now.
We're going to search this. Anything else we find here. Secure his phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do a search warrant on it. He didn't admit to using marijuana.
No, I did.
Hey, you know what? Just do the instant to arrest. We'll hand it over rather than tow it. This is stuff back behind here with this stuff, but he's got a corner cut and it smells like weed in there, so.
Yeah, he has a couple baggies in the front as well. Yeah, I'll get photos of him.
Yeah. We're going to charge him and release the car to mom.
Despite Mr. Miles refusing a search, officers, after a canine sniff, yielded no alerts, thoroughly searched his vehicle following his admission to using marijuana for back problems. While the legality of the dog sniff is uncertain, the court is likely to find the extensive search violated the Fourth Amendment. Exceptions allowing warrantless vehicle searches, such as probable cause or incident to arrest, don't seem applicable here. The court might conclude that the officers lacked justification for the search, especially given the absence of evidence tying Mr. Miles's marijuana use to the vehicle.
That medicine bottle right there also belongs to him. I didn't do the trunk yet.
I think the city wants to leave it alone.
Okay.
After the encounter, Mr. Miles was taken to the hospital, arrested, and initially charged with marijuana possession with intent to distribute and disobeying a lawful order of police. Both charges were later dismissed. Corporal Barrino was terminated for his unjustifiable use of force. He was subsequently arrested and found guilty of third-degree assault and battery against Mr. Miles. Mr. Miles filed lawsuits in state and federal courts, voluntarily dismissing the state case on June 8, 2023. The federal case is still pending. On March 11, 2022, Mr. Gesford, who was exercising his First Amendment right-of-way on the side of a highway and holding a sign, was approached by Delaware state police officers after other drivers reported him for disrupting and endangering traffic. Witnesses denied the allegation, stating that Mr. Gesford was not impeding traffic, but was standing in a grassy area on the side of the road. The incident was captured by Mr. Gesford's cell phone and the dash cams of Corporal Stephen Douglas, Trooper Nicholas Gallo, and Master Corporal Rayford Box.
I am engaged in a First Amendment activity that is protected by.
Take the sign. If
You are not. You are not taking my
but
property.
listen to me. If you put it,
You are not
I'm
taking
not
my
gonna sit
property. What's
here-
your badge number?
my badge number's right there. Okay.
Is that what you tell the judge?
What?
Is that what you tell the judge?
Is what would I tell a judge?
Right there. I'm
Are you the
asking.
judge?
I'm
Are
asking
you the
for
judge?
your badge
my
number.
badge number's right there.
What is your badge?
It's
Articulate
right
it.
there. It's right there. No,
Articulate.
No, I'm not going to
Am I in
articulate it.
detention? Are you detaining me? What are you detaining me for?
What?
What are you
You're
detaining?
disrupting traffic,
I'm not
sir.
disrupting
Yes, you
anything.
are.
I am
Yes, you
engaged
are.
in a
Yes, you are,
First
sir.
Amendment.
You're jumping into traffic.
I am not. You're a liar.
It's unsafe.
You are a liar. I have never been in traffic. Never. So you can shut that up. I'm on the side of the road, legally parked, with a sign which is protected by the First Amendment.
And you're
So you can.
disrupting
I'm
traffic. If you
disrupting
wanna do it
nothing.
somewhere else, that's fine.
I'm gonna do it right here where
you're
I'm
not.
at.
No, you're
So I'm
not.
not.
I have drivers coming up to me telling me that you're jumping out in traffic.
Because apparently they're erroneous. I don't give a what somebody else says. What did you witness? Nothing of the sort. So keep your to yourself, pal.
You're very angry. Why so hostile?
Because you people to come up here, I got a man trying to steal my property, telling me he's not going to let me do something that's constitutionally
You're
protected.
disrupting traffic,
No,
but
I'm
you
not.
stand on the side
What's
of
the
the road,
statute
sir.
for that? What's the statute? I have armed men coming up threatening to steal my property. You're not taking. You see this man? He tried to take my property from my hands. You have no authority whatsoever over me because I've committed no crime.
You're not saying you committed a crime. I'm saying
So you're not saying I committed a crime and you just tried to steal my property.
I didn't try to steal it.
Yes, you
I'm
did.
telling
You said
I'm
I
not
am
gonna-
taking. You have
I'm
nothing.
not gonna allow you to
You're
stand on the
you're
side
not
of the
going to
road
not
with
allow
sign.
me because you have no authority to stop me. Period. No authority to
All right,
stop
well,
me.
I'm not going to let you do it, sir. I'm not going to let you do it.
You have no authority to stop me.
You wanted our attention, you got it. I mean,
I don't want your attention.
Yeah, you
Go
do.
the away, road pirate.
You wanted our attention.
Go away, road pirates. Go away. You're standing here witnessing a man that just tried to attack me.
It's a shame. You got to bring your kid out here on the side.
I'm teaching my kid not to respect pieces of crap like you guys are.
It looks like you're jumping in traffic.
You keep saying jumping in traffic. When did you witness this offense? Don't you came to me.
You came to me. You came to me. You came to me.
Just to tell me that you're jumping out in front of them with the sign.
So they want to lick your boots, let them.
Okay. Well, obviously they have a problem with you.
Well,
That's
that's,
fine.
hey,
Hold up the
and you know what I have?
I
go right over here.
I'm not going to let you go on the road, sir.
I'm not on the road. I'm not on the road.
You were on the shoulder.
Oh, the shoulder is not the road.
It's part of the roadway.
It is not part of the road. I am not blocking the roadway. I am not in the roadway. I haven't jumped in the roadway. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, so when you pull people over with radar, you're disrupting traffic because they're slowing down. That's your logic? Get the out of here. Get the out of here.
Wow. He talks that in front of his kids? That's a shame.
You go and rob people of the cash, brutalize people, and you go home to your kids. That's a shame.
It's generally considered legal for drivers to warn each other about police speed traps. Courts have said that using your headlights to tell others about police or speed traps is protected by the First Amendment, which is like the right to free speech. The main idea is that unless there's an immediate danger, warning others about law enforcement isn't against the law. It's protected by the First Amendment. This protection extends to various situations, including expressing yourself without speaking, like holding up a sign, and speaking anonymously.
That's fine, you can stand right there. But I'm
stand where I want. You ain't gonna stop me because you have no authority to stop me. Put your hands on me. You see what this did? You see what he did? Don't put your hands on me. Do not put... Give me my property back, you piece of... Give me my property back. You see this? You tyrant piece of You tyrant. What are your badge numbers?
Step back, okay?
No,
Don't walk up
no,
to me
you
like
stole
that.
my property.
Did you see anything in my hands?
You
stole your
piece
property?
of...
Have a nice day.
I want your badge number, you piece of that is assault. You assaulted me standing right here, you piece of
statute, he would understand that's not assault.
Nicholas,
not assault.
you attacked me, forcibly removed my property.
Detaining someone without a reason goes against the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unfair searches and seizures. This means that searches and seizures should only happen if there's a good reason to believe a crime is happening. During the incident, Mr. Gesford told the officer not to touch him. The officer had no valid reason to stop or detain Mr. Gesford, and taking away from his sign or any property wasn't legally right. The officer forcibly took his sign and engaged in unwanted physical contact, which could be considered offensive. This puts the law enforcers in a situation where they might be violating laws related to offensive touching or damaging someone else's property.
What statute is that?
It's called suck my cop.
Oh, okay. All right, could you stop playing in traffic now?
I'm not playing in traffic, and you're getting a complaint, and you're getting a complaint, and I'm going home, making a new one up, and coming right back here.
Okay. And then we'll come back and stay out of the roadway.
Yeah. I wasn't in the roadway, you piece of So you. You. Matter of fact, I'll just go up to Walmart, get some new stuff, make a new one up.
Okay, go ahead.
You just stole my property. PC 495-467-8186. PC 235314. You understand you just committed a crime. You stole my property. You had no authority whatsoever to do it. And you know it, and you know you f***ed up. Which troop are you operating out of? 9?
That's Troop 9.
Troop 9, you pork rind, I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you, pork rind. Where are you operating out of so I can go now and file my complaint?
If you want to address me properly, I'll respond to your
afternoon, sir. Corporal Douglas, Delaware State Police. The reason I stopped you is you had your hand out the window with
So what?
finger.
So what? It's constitutionally protected speech.
Is there a reason why you're doing that? Is there a reason why you're doing that?
You're stopping me for constitutionally protected speech, right?
Because you had your hand out the window.
This is what I did. You got a problem with that?
Sir, listen to me. Listen to me.
No.
All right, listen.
Go away.
That's disorderly conduct.
No, it is not.
That is disorderly
That
conduct.
is called
If you were
freedom
doing it out in
of
the
speech.
If you were out in the public, you are out in the public
no,
and people
no.
see you.
No,
So,
it is not.
Here's what's going to happen.
No.
License, please.
No.
Here's what's going to happen.
I want your supervisor, please.
I am the supervisor. I am the supervisor.
License,
And that's why
please.
I'm here.
I'm going to reach into my pocket and
You're
get my
fine.
license.
You're fine.
And I'm going to take you to
You're fine.
court.
But here's what I'm saying. Take it to court. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you. I want you to take it to court.
So but before we go any farther, you're pulling me over for what?
Because you had your finger
Disorderly
out the window.
conduct
Now,
what?
here's what's about to happen. You're about to be arrested again for resisting arrest.
No, I'm not resisting
Yes,
anything.
well, yeah. Right
No.
now you're being detained.
For
okay?
what?
You're being
I
detained.
told you why I stopped you already, sir.
For putting my middle finger up. That's correct?
No,
Correct.
No,
Exactly.
For,
Right.
You extended your arm out the window.
No, I had my
Yes,
middle
you
finger
did.
out the window.
Okay, let me get your ID.
Okay, you had your middle finger out the window. Okay, yes. And that's what I said. You had your middle
So the
finger
next
out the
thing to
window.
do, we're going to take you in, we're going to tow the car, and we'll call social services for the kid.
Oh, so
and
now
the
you're
dog.
threatening. Now you're threatening my
No,
child.
it's not
he's
a
telling you
threat.
what's
It's
gonna
a
happen.
promise.
You're threatening my child now.
I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Thank you very
Just
much.
Let us have this
Thank you very
information.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm going to set this camera here to keep
That's
track
good.
of you
I
people.
want to be on camera. But make sure you also record yourself so you can see how you're acting.
They stole my property. I was alongside the road. Let me get you the ID because I'm going to take you to court and sue you.
Okay.
You think you've done something here. What you did is you got
Thank you.
yourself
The
in trouble.
registration insurance, please.
So I want to get this clear one more time. You pulled me over for a constitutionally protected activity, right?
I pulled you over because you had your finger.
Because
up,
I
your
flipped
arm
you
and your
off
finger.
because you stole my property.
Okay. Registration insurance, please. You already know
Can you
why I
close
pulled you
that
over.
door
I
so
told
the
you.
dog doesn't get out, please? You had
Yes.
no right
Yes,
to
we
open
can.
my door.
Yes,
Well,
we can.
how are you going to hand us the
I can
paperwork?
hand you the paperwork.
Okay.
So you.
Imagine you were exercising your constitutional right and the police forcefully put an end to it. What would your reaction be? These police officers are so corrupt that they can even threaten the other person's child to justify what they are doing in violation of the law. In the audio recording of the police leaving the scene, we can easily see that the incident is actually more than holding a signboard.
He came through, yelled at the window, and gave the finger as he was driving away. Dougie pulled him over and then wrote him for hand gestures. So wrote him a citation for hand gestures. So I lost you for a second. He pulled him over and wrote him for what? A hand gesture, like the hand gesture. I said that's pushing it. Like you. You can't. I mean, he pulled him over for what? Like giving him the middle finger. Yeah, giving him for giving him middle finger. So yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, that'll get dropped. Yeah, it's gonna get. I told him that's gonna get thrown out, but it's just going. It's gonna cause the problem. I was gonna give him back the sign, but the guy already ripped the sign up. So, because I went and talked to him, and obviously he didn't want to hear anything I had to say by that time, But yeah. So just giving you a heads up. He's looking for confrontation. Yes, he is. My problem is he's doing this, and he has a kid and a dog in the car. I mean, he's gonna mess up eventually. He's gonna do something really stupid, and then we are gonna be able to really lock him up. So we'll see. Yeah, we need to look at something more that applies, like maybe something stupid, like parked in the roadway. Right. Something like that'll apply. Unfortunately, I mean. Yeah. You can't. We can't pull people over. We can't write them tickets for telling us to fuck off or giving us a middle finger and stuff like that. That's their right to do so. Yeah. But all right, I'll do some more work up on this guy and I'll pass it on. And then number two, we have no real basis to write him. It's gonna get thrown out anyway. That it's gonna get thrown out. The hand gesture thing, it's not. It doesn't count for fingers, for fingers, middle fingers. So. It doesn't count for sticky hand up doing middle fingers. No. Okay. Nope. All right. Well, at least it's inconvenient, so you got it. Right. Right. So now, he's going to do something stupid one day where we are going to be able to lock him up for disorderly conduct, and I just wish we had the witness and even had it on video that he jumped into the roadway.
Mr. Gesford filed a federal lawsuit and won. He received $50,000 as a result, but this money came out of the taxpayers. As long as the police are not punished in cases like this, unfortunately, they are taking from the people and giving to the people, and there is no end to it. Leave your comments on this case and let's move on to the next one. On August 20th, 2022, Mr. Kokoska and a friend were surrounded by police officers while filming in the parking lot of the New London Police Department, a completely public space.
Hey, can I help you? What are you guys doing?
Filming.
For what?
Just like 10. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. Like it. Any reason you're filming? Don't want to answer any questions? What about you? You want to answer any questions? Or?
They heard this. They stated that those two were over their department videotaping and refused to identify themselves.
You can get off that car.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for doing the right thing.
After the auditors refused to answer questions, police officers continued to follow them around the police department's parking lot while they filmed. Under legal standards, as long as a person feels free to ignore the police and go about their business, this is generally considered a consensual encounter and no special reason is required. At this point, the police officers did not take any action to restrict the auditor's freedom.
All right, you guys are done now.
Go.
Yeah.
For what?
I'm asking you to leave the
I have not done this thing.
I'm asking you to leave private property now. Get out of the lot. You have police business here?
Yes.
I'm asking you, okay, you can go to the lobby, but if you're not going to the lobby, you can leave.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not asking. You're now in a private lot and you're being asked to leave.
Where's the sign?
I'm telling you now.
It doesn't
go.
matter.
Leave,
No.
I'm not asking you. Get off the property.
I'm not.
Then you can end up downstairs in our lockup.
What you need to.
Okay. You're not here for police business.
I just told you I was going in the lobby.
Okay.
Next.
Then you can go up in the lobby.
I can go up in the lobby when I'm ready.
No.
No time limit.
Okay. I'm telling
Where
you.
are your signs?
There are no signs. But
Exactly.
you're being given a
allowed
lawful order to disperse.
What law?
Disorderly conduct. You're being given. Yes. Let's go.
If you want here, disorderly conduct. You want to call it? Let's do it. Because I'm doing nothing wrong. No.
Why you got to come out here and bust?
You came out here. I was doing nothing wrong.
Okay, you're out here filming people's
I'm
personal
allowed
cars.
to.
Okay.
Again, what?
Do you have anything
so I'm
better
allowed
to do than come
Then
here and do
thank
this?
you. I'm not going to answer any more questions. I'm going to continue doing what I was doing. Touching me? You're touching me? You're touching me?
Off the property.
Stop touching me, please.
Off the
Stop
property.
touching me, please.
It doesn't. I have been asked to leave.
Listen, no. It doesn't. I don't even need police business.
Okay.
Even if I wasn't here for police business, it doesn't matter.
You're not going
this
to
is
stand
public
out. You're not
property.
going to
I
stand
can
here
stand
now.
out.
No.
You need to commit a crime or be suspected of a crime. Like, how are you this high and you don't
You're
even know
now
that?
being asked
And then
to
you're putting
leave,
your
sir.
hands on me? What's
You're
wrong
being
with you?
asked to leave.
You can't trespass me for public property when I haven't broken a law.
Okay.
Come on.
Are you here for police business?
I just told you I was.
Okay. Then what is the police business you're
I
here
don't
for?
need to tell you.
Yes, you do.
No, I
You're not
don't.
here for police business.
I don't
That's
need
what
to
it
tell.
is.
All right, I'm not going to answer any more questions, and I'm standing right here until I'm ready to go inside.
And we're going to stand right here with you.
Go ahead.
Okay. I got all I do. I got till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Can you start touching me?
Can you? No.
I'm allowed to move.
Okay. And so am I.
Okay, just keep touching me.
Let's go.
Jay, take your camera out.
Let's go.
Excuse me, sir.
Do you really want to do this?
I don't care, because I haven't done
Let's
anything
go.
wrong. You're the one making yourself look like
Get
a clown.
off the property.
No.
When Mr. Kokoska refuses to leave the parking lot, Lieutenant Burgess confronts him physically, walks over and pushes him. Normally, officers can use some force when making an arrest or stopping someone if it is reasonable. In this case, Lieutenant Burgess appears to have used force to make Mr. Kokoska leave, not to arrest him. A Connecticut High Court has said that an officer's use of force to control someone's movements is a seizure under the Fourth Amendment. So there is an argument that Lieutenant Burgess's actions could be viewed in this way. If a court decides that the Fourth Amendment is involved, it will also look at whether the use of force was reasonable. If the order to leave was proper, the court might say that the force used was reasonable. But if the order was not appropriate, they might think that the force was too much.
You don't need to be on
If you had a reason or you could really arrest me, you already would have done it.
Saturday, I don't feel like leaving downstairs all weekend. I really don't.
I don't believe that.
What is your police business?
I'm doing what I need to do.
Okay.
So
if you go near a personal car,
I'll go near whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you,
No.
you're
No,
wrong. I can record those cars. I can record any car in this parking lot
if I catch you touching a vehicle or trying to open a door, I want to arrest you.
Now it goes to that. Did you see me do that before you touched me
but
and did
if
all
I
that?
Catch you doing it.
Did you see me?
I got better to do.
That's what you keep saying, but you're out here. You would have never came out here if you had something better to do.
If you need something, come up into the lobby and deal with it.
I'll be up there when I'm ready.
We're all set.
Losers, you're a You're a loser. You are a loser.
Go find something better to do with your life.
Me? You're the one that came running outside like some tough guy, you clown.
What a waste of time.
You know, now leave him. After you already touched me, you loser. That's all you're going to do. You can't. Go on your personal cars right now. What are you going to do? And I didn't even look at him before. Now I will. Who's above you inside? I need to talk to a supervisor. Hey, babysitter, can I get you for that?
Yeah, Lewis 665. Sadowski 688.
Oh, can I help you?
Yeah, you're the supervisor?
One of them, yeah.
So I was outside, walking through your parking lot, taping. Your officers, 3 of them came out. Supervisor started pushing me around, giving unlawful orders. Kept trying to tell me I'm trespassing and I'm disorderly when I wasn't doing anything.
Well, it's a lawful order.
Yeah, if you're doing it.
Oh, if you read the statute for trespass first, after giving a lawful order,
Yeah, you have to be committing a crime.
regardless if it's posted or not.
No, but you have to be committing a crime to be trespassing on public property.
All right, well, I'm not going to argue with you on that.
Sergeant Linderson believes that if you're told to leave a place by the police, you have to, even if there aren't any no trespassing signs. Mr. Kokoska argues that the police can't kick him out of a public place unless he's done something wrong. In Connecticut, it's considered serious trespassing if you stay on a property after being told to leave, even without signs. Mr. Kokoska might have a defense, though, using a law that says it's okay if the place was open to the public and he followed the rules.
You're just like the rest of them. I need 3 complaint forms, and how do I request that body cam footage?
Have to go do an FOI.
Through records? Okay, so how do I get the complaints?
You want a complaint form? How many?
No, 3. 4.
3 complaints. But there's 2 of you. But you can put more than one officer on a form. Is that what you're
No,
asking?
I do them individual.
So you want 4?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here you go.
Can I get your name, badge number?
Yeah, right there.
After Mr. Kokoska filed a complaint, the New London Police Department conducted an internal investigation. Lieutenant Burgess was found to have violated department policies regarding respect, courtesy, conduct unbecoming an officer, and use of force reporting. As a result, on March 6, 2023, Lieutenant Burgess was suspended without pay for 8 days for 2 separate complaints. He was also required to undergo designated retraining. What do you think about these events? Don't forget to write your opinions in the comments. You can find links to the original videos in the description. Take care and stay safe.